Embark on a riveting journey through history as we delve into the intriguing world of brilliant minds whose endeavors took unexpected turns. We begin our exploration with the peculiar, gradually unveiling the unusual paths that some of history's major geniuses treaded. Number 10. Piltdown Man Hoax by Charles Dawson. We unravel the enigmatic tale of the Piltdown Man hoax orchestrated by the cunning Charles Dawson. Picture this. The early 20th century, a time when the field of paleontology was buzzing with excitement over the discovery of a supposed missing link between humans and apes. Enter Piltdown Man, a fascinating archaeological find that promised to rewrite the story of human evolution. With its seemingly ancient skull and primitive tools, the scientific community was captivated. Little did they know, they were on the brink of one of the greatest scientific hoaxes in history. The theatrical genius of Charles Dawson, an amateur archaeologist armed with a concoction of cunning wit and mischief. Dawson orchestrated a masterpiece illusion, blending a human skull with an orangutan's jawbone and staining them to appear ancient. The Piltdown Man, once hailed as a breakthrough, turned out to be an elaborate ruse that fooled scientists for over 40 years. Number 9. Polywater by Boris Derjaguin and Nikolai Fedyakin. Picture this, the swinging 60s, a time of counterculture and groundbreaking science. In the midst of this era, polywater burst onto the scene, a supposed new form of water that defied the ordinary. Described as a thick, viscous liquid with properties unlike regular H2O, it sparked the curiosity of scientists around the globe. Imagine the excitement. Water, the most common substance on Earth, taking on a rebellious new identity. Derjaguin and Fedyakin, armed with enthusiasm and a dash of humor, claimed that this peculiar liquid could revolutionize our understanding of chemistry. However, the tale takes an unexpected turn. Through a series of rigorous experiments and persistent skepticism, the polywater dream began to evaporate. It turned out that what was initially thought to be a groundbreaking discovery was nothing more than contaminated water, leading to one of the most entertaining scientific faux pas in history. Number 8. Caloric Theory by Antoine Lavoisier. The curious tale of Antoine Lavoisier and the captivating but ultimately erroneous caloric theory. Picture the late 18th century, a period when the scientific community was ablaze with revolutionary ideas. Lavoisier, hailed as the father of modern chemistry, was at the forefront, propelling our understanding of matter forward. Amidst his groundbreaking work, he introduced the caloric theory, a concept that aimed to explain heat as a fluid-like substance called caloric. Imagine a world where heat was thought to be a weightless, invisible fluid flowing between objects, transforming them and causing temperature changes. The scientific community of the time was captivated by the idea, but hold on to your lab coats. Here comes the twist. Through the meticulous experiments of later scientists like Benjamin Thompson and Count Rumford, the caloric illusion began to evaporate. It turned out that heat was not a substance, but rather the result of the motion of particles. And that is it. Number 7. Vitalism by Henri Bergson. The ultimately fanciful world of vitalism, championed by the illustrious Henri Bergson. Bergson sought to infuse life with a touch of mystique. In a bid to understand the essence of life, he proposed vitalism, a theory suggesting that living organisms possessed a mystical life force, a vital spark that set them apart from mere matter. Bergson's arguments were as poetic as they were captivating, painting life as a grand symphony, orchestrated by an invisible force. The notion that life was more than just the sum of its biological parts sparked imaginations. However, brace yourselves for the twist. Vitalism, like a beautiful but fleeting dream, eventually collided with the harsh realities of scientific scrutiny. After all, sometimes reality is just as thrilling as the most elaborate of dreams. Number 6. Static Universe Model by Hermann Bondi. The mid-20th century, a time when the universe was a vast, uncharted expanse, and scientists like Bondi were boldly pushing the boundaries of our cosmic understanding. In a bid to explain the observed uniformity of the cosmos, Bondi proposed the static universe model, suggesting that the universe was eternal and unchanging, a celestial masterpiece frozen in time. Imagine a cosmos where galaxies stood still, like cosmic landmarks, in an unending celestial symphony. The allure of a static universe, seemingly poised in an eternal ballet. Bondi's arguments were compelling, but here's where the narrative takes a cosmic twist. The static universe model, much like a shooting star, eventually faded into the darkness of scientific scrutiny. With the advent of observational evidence supporting an expanding universe, Bondi's static masterpiece gave way to the Big Bang theory. Even the most brilliant minds sometimes find their theories outshone by the cosmic drama they seek to explain. Number 5. Geocentric Model by Claudius Ptolemy. The brilliant Claudius Ptolemy was the maestro of celestial symphonies. In the 2nd century AD, Ptolemy took center stage with the geocentric model, a dazzling cosmic ballet where Earth, adorned in all its majesty, was deemed the stationary star of the celestial show. Think in a universe where the sun, moon, planets, and stars waltzed around our humble planet, putting Earth squarely at the cosmic epicenter. Ptolemy's arguments were as intricate as a celestial dance, and his model became the undisputed diva of the cosmic stage for centuries. While his geocentric model once held the astronomical spotlight, it eventually stumbled into the wings of scientific progress. Copernicus, the cosmic rebel, entered the scene, boldly challenging Ptolemy's geocentric choreography and introducing the heliocentric model. Earth briefly basked in the starlight before gracefully passing the cosmic baton to the sun, revealing a universe much larger and more dynamic than the geocentric stage ever imagined. After all, even the cosmos can't resist a good plot twist. Number 4. Lysenkoism by Trofim Lysenko. In the grand theater of Soviet science, Lysenko, with a flair for the dramatic, proposed that acquired traits could be inherited, challenging the principles of Mendelian genetics. Picture a botanical ballet where plants, influenced by the environment, dance their way into hereditary transformations. Lysenko's arguments were as captivating as a political rally, and his theories aligned with the Soviet ideology, earning him the scientific spotlight and political favor. Lysenkoism, despite its initial acclaim, crumbled under the weight of scientific scrutiny. The scientific community, once enchanted by Lysenko's charismatic presence, began to uncover the flaws in his theories. Lysenko's grand botanical performance eventually faced a scientific curtain call. Number 3. Lamarckian Evolution by Jean-Baptiste Lamarck. The flamboyant Jean-Baptiste Lamarck, armed with revolutionary ideas, stepped into the spotlight with his iconic Lamarckian evolution. Picture a world where giraffes stretched their necks to new heights and muscles were beefed up through sheer determination. Lamarck's theory, a riveting tale of evolution, suggested that traits acquired during an organism's lifetime could be passed on to its offspring. It was as if the creatures of the world were participating in an evolutionary fitness class, each generation striving to outdo the last. Lamarckian evolution, despite its theatrical charm, found itself in the wings of scientific disapproval. Darwinian natural selection took center stage, revealing that traits were not acquired through effort, but were the result of genetic variations. Lamarck's grand narrative faced a reality check, proving that in the evolutionary theater, only the fittest theories survive the scrutiny of time. Number 2. Phlogiston Theory by Johann Joachim Becher. The illustrious Johann Joachim Becher dazzled the scientific stage with his flamboyant phlogiston theory. In this alchemical drama, imagine a world where everything that burned released a mysterious substance called phlogiston, a fiery essence that was thought to be the very soul of fire itself. Becker's arguments were as fiery as the concept he proposed, painting a vivid picture of a substance that fueled the elemental dance of combustion. It was an era where alchemy and science twirled hand in hand, and the concept of phlogiston became the rock star of the scientific symphony. The theory eventually faced a blaze of criticism. Enter Antoine Lavoisier with a metaphorical fire extinguisher. His experiments revealed that combustion was, in fact, a process of oxygen combining with other substances. Phlogiston, once the fiery darling of alchemical discourse, found itself extinguished in the cold, harsh light of empirical evidence. Even the most charismatic theories can't escape the blaze of rigorous scrutiny. Number 1. Aristotle. The venerable Aristotle takes the spotlight with his grandiose ideas that once ruled the intellectual arena. Imagine ancient Greece, where togas were the height of fashion, and the great philosopher roamed the Lyceum in pursuit of knowledge. Aristotle, the maestro of metaphysics, proposed a cosmological masterpiece, the geocentric model. In this celestial spectacle, the Earth stood still at the center of the cosmos, surrounded by heavenly spheres carrying the planets and stars in an elegant cosmic dance. It was an astronomical epic that not only explained the apparent motion of celestial bodies, but also painted a poetic picture of a universe centered around our humble abode. While Aristotle's geocentric model once reigned supreme, it eventually faced a cosmic coup. Enter Copernicus, a cosmic rebel with a heliocentric agenda, revealing that the Earth was just one of the planets twirling around the mighty sun. Aristotle's celestial drama faced an astronomical plot twist, proving that even the greatest thinkers of antiquity couldn't escape the relentless march of scientific progress. After all, in the grand theater of the cosmos, the script can change when the stars align for a scientific revolution.